accurate now. So remember that day when I was just like really excited that I got a response video, and I know I spelled that wrong, please do not judge me. I have a lot of problems with the C-E-S-E thing. Don't judge me. Whatever. So, yeah, guess what happened like 2 hours after that video? I found out the meaning of sadness. Now in the video I was going like, I don't have any bad feelings. 2 hours later I was extremely pissed. So, yes, that week, Halloween week, was a very confusing week for me. I was both extremely happy for many things that were coming up and extremely upset at just everything that was happening in the now. That week ended, it got a little bit easier, blah 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 blah. A couple stuff happened, I'm happy again. Even though I'm doing my homework right now. I mean, it's not bad, really, actually. Okay, so let's see. What am I missing? Oh, and if you did, check out my tournament board and found that I was excited for a new Gravity Falls episode, there wasn't one. And I don't think there has been one since. I'm really worried that this is going to become one of the Disney XD shows. Because, like, you know what's still going on Disney XD? It's 2 Pair of Kings. But I don't even know the name. And it's still going on, and yet nobody talks about it anymore. Because it's on XD. And I'm getting really worried that Gravity Falls is going to become a Disney XD show. So no one will talk about it. I thought it was bad enough today. I'm like, oh, it's a Disney show. I don't like it because Disney's gone downhill. Once it goes XD, no one will talk about it whatsoever. I'm sorry for you Disney XD fans. This is my opinion. Please, just... What I hate about the internet is you can't say your opinion without someone going, oh my god, that is so wrong. You're a horrible person. You should die. And it's just like, seriously? I have been literally afraid to post videos, comments, anything because, like, someone is going to try to make me feel bad. It's like, seriously, why? Why? Anyway. But even that will not kill my mood. Another one of the reasons I was excited and sad, but really excited Halloween week was Dicken's. I just had one of those deja vu moments. Okay. Alright, so on the 3rd, I started going to Dicken's Fair workshops, which, I gotta admit, is fun. It's like school, only a few hours later, and no one's an asshole. Everyone's cool there. Everything you want about school is there. And you're not learning, and the stuff you're learning isn't boring. At least not in my opinion. I gotta admit, I love Victorian times because of Dickens. So, because of Dickens, I love Victorian times, because of Victorian times, I love Dickens, it's a never-going cycle. Anyway. But the people there are just, it's a lot of fun. But it's nothing compared to the actual thing. So, 2 weekends, we're at high school or normal school at Pacifica. And Gravity Falls fans, yes, I do realize Pacifica. This is how much I love Dickens Fair. if you watch I Got a Response, you will see how much I absolutely love Gravity Falls. I was going into workshops and going like, ooh, Pacifica, that's gonna be kind of weird. Never thought about Gravity Falls once. That's how much I love it there. Okay? Alright, let's see. Oh, right. So workshops are okay. But yesterday was the last day there. On the way home, my dad took me over to the Cow Palace, which is where the Dickens Fair is held. A lot of buildings had been set up, and I just started crying. The Cow Palace, it lives to its name. It's really like a place. They put cows and pigs and stuff. I call that place more of a home than I call this apartment that I've been living at for over a year. Dickens is my true home. I sometimes say that Piers is my home. My backup home, actually. Workshops is kind of a home, but Dickens is my home. I would much rather go home to Dickens than come home to this. And nothing against this apartment. It's a nice apartment. It's got heat, water, and all that stuff, and it has a beautiful beach, which I gotta say, not a lot. There are some people out there who can't say that. But I'm a very emotional person, and I grew up in my last house. I was there from when I was 1 to when I was 14. Everything I would always have lived at that house. And then I had to come here because my idiot downstairs neighbor wanted to move and get a profit. I'm just like, anyway. So, nothing against this place. It's just not the place I grew up in. And so, every little thing that's bad, like if a sink clogs or if like it's freezing or something, it's this place's fault, even though that happens everywhere. The place I grew up had the worst water conditions ever. Like, seriously, it would take like 2 minutes for the shower to heat up. And this place it does, but when a sink clogs, it's horrible. And when the water didn't heat up, it's home. So nothing against it. I'm losing track. We do that a lot. Anyway, so I've been really excited for Dickens Fair, and we're going to have our dress rehearsal weekend this coming weekend. And I'm excited for that. Because I get to go to the Cow Palace again. And I just, if I could go to Dickens Fair every single time. Ask my friends. Seriously, I love Christmas. Because Dickens, like, if I never went to Dickens, I mean, Christmas would be like, yay, I get presents and no school for a few weeks. Yay! But because of Dickens, Christmas is this huge sentimental thing to me. Anyway. Seriously? Right. Ask my friends, my family. Like, people are always saying, like, wow, don't get ready for Christmas, we still got Halloween, we still got Thanksgiving, whatever you're saying. Yeah, I've been getting ready for Christmas since January, okay? Chill. The reason why I actually turned on the camera, I found a news article on Dickens. I I tend to forget that Dickens is actually like a really big thing. You know, why the hell are there thousands of people every single day? But like it's always just, I always forget, like when I see it, like commercials on TV and news articles, I'm going like, what? No, it's not that famous. Well, yeah, that is. It's kind of nice to be a participant of something that big. Anyway, so I should probably like post or like put on the video the website for this. So yeah, I guess I'll have it in the description. I guess right here. But not yet, because I want to read. Wait, don't click on it. Go away. I'll put that back on. And it's down there, but reading. Okay. So, eat and drink your way through Victorian London at Dickens Fair. Looking for a holiday escape with exotic people, a colorful language, music shows, and some tasty food and drink? You don't need to go to the airport, just head to the Cow Palace for the 34th annual, yes, 34, Great Dickens Christmas Fair. Every holiday season, the fair transforms the erstwhile hockey and rodeo venue into a slice of Dickens Victorian London, with fully costumed actors, period sets, shows, music, crafts, food, and spirits inspired by classics like A Christmas Carol and Oliver Twist. And unlike Oliver Twist, when you ask for some more food, you are very likely to get it. Staffed by hundreds of actors and volunteers, Dickens Fair recreates many street scenes from 19th century London, and there's no lack of options for food and drink. We are very proud of the variety of food offered at the Dickens Fair. You won't find hot dogs and hamburgers here, but rather bangers and meat pies and other lovely treats from the British Empire and beyond, said Fair executive producer Kevin Patterson. There. On the streets, the smell of snacks like cinnamon crunch almonds and freshly roasted chestnuts from the chestnut cart fills the air. For heartier fare, HMS Fish and Chips, the roasting beef inn, Mr. Barker's Bangers, and Hardage meat pies serve English classics. For a complete private sit-down Christmas feast, guests can reserve a seat at the Tippling Toad. They have amazing food. And since Victorians love their sweets, a full range of confections are on offer, from a cookie and milk parlor. Biscuits is the British way that says cookies and biscuits. All the way to artisan chocolates from Barmosia's fine chocolates and candies. There are even vegan and gluten-free options for the more progressive Victorian. If you are in need of some limitations to slake your thirst, Dickens Fair doesn't disappoint for civilized sips, coffee and tea at Mr. Brown's, or a complete high tea at Cuthbert's are authentic options. But if you're looking for a little more spirit, Dickens Fair offers 4 pubs and inns with draft ales, toadies, spiced mead and wine, and perhaps a few songs. And for those who desire an authentic Victorian drinking experience, a visit to the Bohemian Absinthe Bar is a must. No visit to the 19th century is quite complete without meeting the Green Fairy. Dickens Fair runs from November 23rd to December 23rd. Tickets are $25 for adults, $21 for kids, seniors, military, $12 for kids 5 to 12 years old, and free for children up to 5. A Pickwick Club season pass, $80, lets you return wherever you please. So yeah. Pretty cool. I guess it's I'm gonna call it a news article, yeah. But it does have advertising in it. What advertisements can I see? So yeah, I'm just really happy to be a part of something as big as the Dickens Fair. As just like to be put into this when I was just a kid. Like, I would have done it earlier if I could have. Because there was like 5 years in between. Like, they used to be at something. I don't know. But then the pier broke. So they couldn't have Dickens and they didn't have a place. So, I think that happened in 1995. I was born in 1997, and then they got it at the Cow Palace 2000. So if it was possible for me to have been doing this since I was born, I would have. My parents would have made sure I would have. They loved it. They've been doing this for a while themselves. But since it wasn't possible, I had to start when I was 3. And yet, I am the youngest Dickens person who has been doing the Dickens Fair since 2000. There have been many people who couldn't, because people who were younger than me, couldn't have done it since then. And then the people who are older than me, well, they're not the youngest, so. And there may be 1 or 2 people who are 13, 14, younger than me, but could have possibly done it. But they didn't. Because they skipped a year, 2 or 3. And that's just adorable. It's really going nowhere, is it? The reason I keep looking over there is like there's like a soccer something other over there. And I keep on thinking it's my cat, and then every time I look over there, I'm about to go, oh, there's a kitty, and then no, it's not a kitty. See it. This, my dad, over a month ago, had a business meeting in Disneyland. He actually took me the weekend before. That was a lot of fun. And pretty much when this. I just think it's interesting, so it is interesting. So, yep. Anyway, so I'm really happy I'm going to Cow Palace for the next few weekends. Acting for a year, for an hour longer. Yes. Usually, the Dickens Fair is 4 weeks. Well, 4.5 weeks, because it starts the Friday after Thanksgiving and starts at 11. Every few years, we get to fit in 5 weeks. This year, someone changed it so there would be more room for people to start it at 10. And it's one of the years where we have 5 weeks. Yeah. Everyone's upset about the extra hour, but I'm going like, as annoying as this will be, it makes sense why they did it. If only they didn't do it on a 5-week year. Because seriously, like, you look at the people on a normal year, they're dead. Like, oh, they're not dead, but they're dying the very last day. And if you have an extra week, like, last week, there's a lot of people who call in sick or say, like, they couldn't make it or something like that because they're dead. And with the extra hour, if you do the math, with 4 weeks, it's an extra day. With another week, it's like, it's more than an extra day. With another week, yeah, this is probably gonna be like 6 weeks. With 5.5 weeks plus the extra hour. Let's find out. If there are 11 days, 11 extra hours, 10 to 7, 7, yep, 6 weeks. That's what's gonna add up to. No one's going to survive this. No one. Not even me. Not even the most happiest, energetic child who goes, maybe not child, energetic person who goes to this will be able to survive these. Whatever, you know? I love this. Every second of the year I'm waiting for this. And if I have to be tired to have more, tired I shall be. I'm just really happy to see all of my old friends and all the people who are so happy just to be there. And yeah, here you go. The website to the news article, and it's in the description.